Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids across our beloved Empire. It's great to be in the Empire today. It's great to see each and every one of you in today's video where we are coming at you live from the Grand Arena Stadium, simply the biggest coliseum out there. So plenty of seats to go around. Park it on in here. Let me tell you what we're doing today. We've done extensive testing with Maul in regards to Lord Vader. And right now it looks like Lord Vader and Maul, they can pretty much be every single galactic legend offensively, defensively, more or less kind of the same as it was before. But what about Maul with the Mandalorians? We did a little bit of testing with Maul and the Mandalorians on defense, and I'm not crazy impressed. They're all right on defense, better than before. But can we bring them on over here? I want to show you this clip from our stream that we had the other day. We were just doing our normal Grand Arena stream, and we faced our first Maul and Mandalorians. Zoom on in, show what we got going on here. Basically, it looks like Maul on defense might be new Jawa food, and it's a little embarrassing. Don't get me wrong, the latest conquest character coming off one of the hardest conquests, and Jawa, even when they went straight after the scavenger, they deleted it themselves. But what about them on offense? Sometimes teams aren't great on defense, they're great on offense. For example, Bad Batch, they're kind of, they don't do it right on defense, but on offense, they're a completely different monster. So let's hop on over, get into our squad arena sharp, and show you what we got cooking here for you today. Maul Mandalorians, basically the moral of the story is gonna be you wanna milk the living daylights out of the frenzy capability that Maul gets, because he starts up with frenzy for 2 turns. That means you got 2 opportunities to get him tons of turn meter. Frenzy, when you're using a special ability, instant turn meter to try to get another turn. And now it's not a bonus turn, don't mix it up, but it helps him get to the next turn very quickly. So big shout out firstly to Sep and Jess for helping us set up some teams on defense, and we're going straight for the gold. Now, I first heard about the Maul Mandalorian doing some fun stuff a couple days ago. My playbook, they did some more Maul Mandalorian testing before I did, and I'm extremely excited to show you how this works out. So we're gonna do 2 teams, and let me show you how this works. Wat Tambor, he gets a bonus turn, right? You should be using one of his tech. Passing around tech counts as a special ability, and therefore triggers the frenzy. And watch what happens here. It's actually quite funny how easy Sith Eternal gets beaten by this team. So it doesn't really matter what tech you pass on. I highly recommend it. Give it to Candace. Candace is going to be huge with the new Maul Mandalorian team. And watch, Maul, boom, turn meter. Now hold your horses for a moment. Let's try to get the 5 stacks of anguish. So we're going to do this AoE, get 2 stacks of anguish, and then we can have 5 for the next time around. Now you might be like, oh, that's going to take too long. Hold on for a moment. Candace gets tons of turn meter, especially when he's getting called to assist with that Maul lead, applying tons of dots. Smash another special ability. Nah, let's let him do his thing. That's fine. It's very minuscule in the grand scheme of things. We're gonna just go ahead firstly. Cyan's usually dead by now for my testing. He survived a little bit longer. We're gonna start off with that. That's fine. And we are gonna go all in on Sith Eternal. And he should be out of here in a few short moments. That's basically game, set, match at that point right there. So, I mean, we can do the rest of the battle, but I want to just roll it one more time for you to show you how this works. And you don't need Beskar Mando for this. I just threw it in there because sometimes, and up against more advanced teams, I have beaten some Nalic compositions out there. Sometimes getting that damage immunity from Mando is kind of nice, but really the constant assisting out of turn when Maul's doing his thing is creating some deadly combinations here. Again, same thing. Give that over to him. We're not getting increased damage. Of course, as of the great nerf of 2021, weapon tech does not really do as much, but gives a lot of turn meter for the most part. Opening up with that AoE so we get 5 stacks of anguish. Going all in on him. Let's see if Nas gets another turn. We're going to do that AoE right there. Getting all those debuffs will cause that, but luckily it doesn't affect Maul's cooldown increases. And in this situation, Cyan's long gone. And now we just use all of our stacks of Seething Rage up against Sith Eternal. Oh, man. So although Imperial Troopers are having a much tougher time against this, using a team like this, I mean, again, Beskar Mando's not doing much. I think you'd be fine with Boca Trash, throwing in things like the armor to do things. I mean, he's got a double tap in his basic, which is nice here. So moral of the story is going to be, this might be a very useful counter to use on Grand Arena Territory War offense up against Sith Eternals, because there's really no lock buffs feeding turn meter the Sith Eternal nearly as much as the Imperial Troopers. So wow, massive win right there. And I think Wat Tambor is important if you're going up against Galactic Legends, so you can try to get a combo going before they start rolling at their high speed. We got multiple. Sith Eternal didn't get a single turn because we literally violated the laws of physics by taking as many special turns to get that frenzy going. Next up here, Jeshui's got a nice Darth Revan for us to battle here. Pretty darn fast, 352. It's much harder to get it anywhere beyond that. Now, this might not be as practical here, but I'm going to show you some stuff. There's going to be some losses. There's going to be some wins in regards to all this. But let me show you what we got cooking here. Let's just, you know what? I'm going to bring out, bring in the Mandalorian. Mandalorian's going to be helpful if you're going to go up against teams that have Malik involved with them. So let's do this. We'll stick to this. We're going to play around this. This battle might take a few times to make it work, but the Sith Eternal thing is really the most impressive. And I've tried going after Jedi Master Luke Skywalkers. Those are a little bit trickier. So we're going to try to do the same thing. We're going to try to go get this over the Candrus. That's fine. Here's where you got to be careful because you might accidentally get feared. If you do that AoE, it looks like we did get the fear, so we will be stuck behind Malik's taunt for the moment. Let's just do an AoE. Try to get Maul another turn here. Damage over time should hopefully kill off Bas Lashan. That's fine. Let's go ahead and give that damage immunity over to him. Looks like he's taunting, so might as well drop that. All right, now we're probably going to take a fear. Yep, luckily the taunt passes around, which allows us to keep the fear a bit more controlled. And now we're simply just waiting for Maul to get his turn so we can start dropping Seething Rage over there. I'm going to pass over to Maul, get some protection on him when he gets his turn. Look at that. The damage immunity is being massively helpful here. Let's go ahead and try to drop some basics over here for the time being. Stuck behind him. I hate to do it, but we're forced to do so. All right, taking an AoE. Let's hope we can try to get a turn in here. Look at that taunt moving around so we can try to minimize the fear. And let's play some ball. Get him out of here. Gonna get a couple of assists. That's perfectly fine. And he's out of the picture. It's a lot. This team's a lot more fun on the offensive side of things. Now, we're not going to get any assists on here, but I'm just going to go ahead and try to knock on Darth Revan's front door game, set, match. Let's mix it up. Let's say you don't want to use Wat Tambor. Wat Tambor is more of a free agent than he was before, post Great Nerf 2021. So that's not a huge ask, but Wat Tambor does have some other great uses out there. Let's say you want to take him out. This is where maybe things might not be as practical because you're going to need some serious speeds to outrun that Darth Revan and stop that fear. So we're going to, I don't want to say cheat, but we're going to kind of mix things up a little bit here. And we're going to throw a pretty fast speed set on Armor so she can open up. I don't really want to adjust the speeds on Maul. I want to keep them high offense. And I'm hoping that we should be able to outrun Maul or outrun Darth Revan. And it should get the job done here. So let's show you what this looks like here. And again, we're going to open up with the special, and Maul should get that bonus turn. Correct myself. It's just bonus turn meter, not bonus turn. Very minor difference between the two here. So let's go ahead. Armor should open up. We're going to start off with that mass swarm here, and we're going to get tons of assists, and usually that deletes them right away. All right. Well, I want to get 5 stacks of anguish here. Probably going to crit Malik, but as we saw before, it wasn't a huge deal to deal with something like that. We're going to do AoE. Hopefully we don't crit. Sometimes we do crit, sometimes we don't. A little unfortunate. It is what it is. We're going to do another AoE to try to get that bonus turn meter over to him so we can try to get some turns rolling. I'm going to pass it over to Django, get that damage unity going, try to heal up the team a little bit, controlling the fear as much as possible. Let's just go ahead, do a double tap here. He's gonzo. Beautiful. Taking an AoE. Beautiful. All right, we're going to pass over the armor to, I think we're going to do Maul here. I want to keep him alive as long as possible. And once we get turns here, we're going to be good to go. Look at that. That's why I do, you don't need that Beskar Mando, but it makes things a lot more easier because that damage really makes your taunting invincible. And let's play ball. We're going to knock on Malik's front door. He might get 1 drain life, but when you have damage with it, he gets nothing out of it. And bada bing, bada boom. This is definitely a much more serious team on offense than it is by defense. 1 bajillion% here. Game done. Game, set, match. All done, Zoe, my friends. This team's a lot more serious. Now, Seth was very kind enough to drop in a 501st team, which is the best non-galactic legend team in the game. Gas got weaker individually, but as a team, the whole entire team got a lot better. Let's see what the speeds are here. 314. Now, as you guys know, with Captain Rex's unique ability, you got to make sure you calculate what you got. It's 4% for each 501st ally, which in turn means that whole team's getting an extra 20%. So we're going to take that 314 and we're going to multiply that by 1.2 to see the effective speed. 376. So this is a little bit trickier. If you can outrun Captain Rex, which some people have been slacking on their 5 first, and if they're like that 300 range, you can get your armor to feasibly outrun them. So you got one of a few options. We could try Wat Tambor to do that funny little trick. I really want the armor to be a part of this, to try to get that armor shred, try to get the mass assist going. Also, Gideon might be helpful as well. So here's what we're gonna do first. This one, I can't 100% guarantee it, but I have won some battles here and there. Let's throw in, we're gonna try the Wat Tambor trick. Let's throw in Wat Tambor, see if we can make it happen. I think the armor shred's really good. You're gonna notice the difference without that armor shredder, but I can't quite get my armor to outrun that fast of a Captain Rex. It's already kind of asking a lot, getting my armor as fast as she is right now. So let's do this. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna get this over to him. Unfortunately, can't do as much damage as we want to. We're gonna go ahead and let's just do our AoE. Let's try to get 5 stacks going here. We're gonna take a counterattack, unfortunately. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt just a little bit. Canderous, we're gonna try to get another turn going. There we go, milking that frenzy, take another counterattack. And now let's knock at that front door. And hopefully he can take a nap. Not quite yet. All right, he's down for the count. He takes naps very quickly. It's okay, Skywalker. Sleep peacefully, my friend. Okay, let's go ahead. Go all in on 5. See if we can get some work done. Man, I really wish I had that armor, but it's okay. Look at this. We are literally blitzing. Oh, my gosh. This team is so much more fun. I kind of regret not doing initial testing with him offensively. We focused mostly on Lord Vader with Maul, as well as, oh my gosh, I can't believe he's already down for the count. Let's save the Seething Rage here. And we only tried him out on defense. Offense, he's a completely different monster. And look at that. We got to deal with this final showdown here, but it's really cool to see how much work this team can put in. All right, we're going to lose him. That's fine. Let's go ahead and give this over to Django so we can try to keep some damage immunity here in a moment. All right, let's go ahead. Give this over to Maul. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're going to do some basics here. Not going to take any damage whatsoever out of it. All right, that's fine. Maul should still be able to do his thing here. We're going to keep pass this around, keep our taunting looking good here. That damage is looking strong. And I think that's pretty much going to do it for us here. Now, I don't want to kill him off. There we go. That's a win right there. We'll show another combination if you want to kind of have some fun playing around this team here. Let's go ahead. Again, let me just show you what it looks like if you can't get the turn right away. It's a lot trickier. So that's why I'm trying to show you ways to try to milk Maul's frenzy so he gets his immediate turns right away. So let's say you do want to use armor. You put good mods in there. We're only in the 360 range. So mathematically, we are not going to outrun this team right here. So let's show you what it looks like if you can't get going. To really show the before and after difference. They're going to go. They're going to start getting dazed on us. Can't really get my plays going. They're going to start increasing my cooldowns. I'm getting the daze, so now we can't assist here. But yeah, Mando's going to kind of step in. So let's try to keep our Django alive here because he's probably going to taunt a little bit here. Can't do the mass assist, and that's why 5-verse you need to be a bit more picky, whereas with Darth Revan and whatnot, you got a bit more flexibility against teams like that, as well as Sith Eternal. I can't even get the 5 stacks of anguish right now. So that's why you really need someone to step in on the front line to get plays going. And we're going to try it Moff Gideon at the very end if you want to see what it looks like with Gideon. You can definitely have some flexibility in that 5th spot here. But if you can outrun these Captain Rexes with some armor, I would definitely like to go down the armor because you just open up Mass Storm, get gas out. It's a lot simpler of a battle. But again, you don't need it to make it work that way. So here we go. I probably could pass on the best guard, but I just want to get this guy taking a nap. Fortunately, we got days. We don't even have frenzy, so it doesn't even matter. So let's just go ahead and try to get this guy for the... There we go. He's going to take a nap. We got 5 stacks of anguish, but we need to get some plays going. Damage unity helping out a ton. All right, there we go. This is actually the most used I found my best guard Mando to be. So here's where the fun begins. We got the whistling birds ready to go. We're in our poop stance. We're going to go all in and start getting some mass assists going to start supercharging whistling birds. I mean, seriously, Beskar Mando, I've been kind of lukewarm about it. Mostly Luke, not so much warm. But this is where he's really going to shine the most. He's out of the picture. Let's go over here, delete him. Unfortunately, gas is going to get back up. But luckily, I have lots of nerfing birds in my pocket to put him back down for nap time. Here we go. Get him out. All right, he's going down for nap. Should not counter. Very nicely done. All right, let's just go ahead and doesn't really matter right now. We have no frenzy. Just do basic. I want to get rid of this arc trooper. He's got the better basic damage right now. All right, just do basic double tap. He's out. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. All right, we're gonna do Maul and get that. There we go. 3 stacks looking good. Come on, hurry up. We gotta get some plays going. I do not want them doing anything funny on us here. All right, do that. All right, looking good. Let's see if we can try to... let's do basic. We need to get him out. All right, now for sure we got to get him out. We're going to have to waste our Seething Rage a little bit earlier than I would like. All right, there we go. All right, He's gonna take his turn. He's stealing our turns right now. We're just gonna do this right here. Luckily, we can't be critically hit. Hopefully, this is enough to pull on through. Let's just do a basic. All right, gonna take a counterattack. I don't know if she's gonna stick around much longer. There we go. Got the days. We can't counterattack. Just do one of these here. All right, there we go. Looking good. You know what? We're gonna go for it. We don't got time to play around. Too bad we don't have Django for the double basics. Oh, all right. I want to say this should be a win here. I don't want to knock him down just yet. This is pretty close to it, but the point being is you can see it's a little bit messier when you can't get the opening play. And we're going to show one more example. We're going to pull out the armor. We're going to throw in Gideon here, and he can also give you some variety of bonuses as well. One of the better plug-and-play characters in the game, Gideon. Everyone should have him at one point or another. Let's show you how it works out, and that demoralize should keep us around a little bit longer. Now, I actually think I might need to remod my Gideon. Yeah, I forgot to mod my Gideon, which is perfectly fine. All right, well, we're going to show what it looks like if you don't have your Gideon modded for this sort of thing here. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead. We're going to get that damage immunity over to, let's give it to Django for the time being. Gas actually might go up before me. All right, so unfortunately, this is my fault. I should have double-checked the mods. Gideon's not going to be as helpful immediately as I predicted here. So let's go ahead and, I don't know, give it over to Candace now. Let's keep that damage immunity going. So all of our Mandalorians are going to be taunting right now. And no matter who they hit, they're just going to run into a damage immunity problem. Yeah, we messed this one up big time here. You got to remod it if you want to have Gideon faster. My Gideon, I think, is at 370. I probably could easily get that extra 6 speed or so to outrun that Captain Rex. But again, we're going to show what it looks like if you can't outrun them. Scare your battles, but definitely not impossible. Let's just go ahead and do a basic here. We have that damage boost, so I can eat up 2 counterattacks. Not too shabby. 5's going to come in now. We're open. We have no damage immunity, but hey, here we go. Mando passing it around. Very nicely done, my friend. Now let's control that situation. A little late, but we got here nonetheless. All right, let's do this. Poop stance. Just do basic right now. Don't need the armor shred. We should be able to knock him down for a nap time. Here we go. Just do a basic. Nap time. Take the counter. Oh, I was hoping. Ooh, my bad, Candace. Didn't mean it, my friend. All right, that's fine. All right, let's do basic right now. And hopefully Maul's going to start playing some ball with us. That initial turn meter boost was a little cruddy. All right, here we go. Let's play. All right, let's go all in on 5s. Going all in on 5s again. Hopefully we got enough time before Gas gets up here. It's looking like he's going to get up soon. All right, let's go after Captain Rex. Stop that aerial advantage. There we go. He's gone, so. Ooh, I'm going after Arc Trooper. Yeah. There we go. All right, we got to go through another Gas here. All right, here we go. We're going to do AoE here. We have a lot of nerf whistling birds. We should be able to put Gas down for a nap here. Oh, yeah, Mando didn't get the message. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. We got to get that demoralized reapplied. All right. This was just more of a function of not double-checking my Gideon mods. But as you guys saw the point in the previous battles, if you can outrun that Captain Rex, you'll be good to go. And even in situations where you can't, it's a scarier battle. Not unmanageable. But long story short, I am really loving what the Mandalorians are looking like. They're a ton better than they were before. All thanks to that Maul and Mandalorian lead. But the question is, if you have Lord Vader, do you use him with him? Or do you save Maul for offense and do some Mandalorian stuff? The good news is it's got some flexibility to keep him viable, even if you don't have Lord Vader. And I think that's the biggest thing I want you guys to walk away from today. He's got some use, even if you don't got Lord Vader. Those Mandalorians are definitely better than they were before. So that's going to wrap it up today. Like, comment down below, and all your thoughts. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I had a ton of fun with you guys, as always. And most importantly, always remember, it's great to be in the Empire today.